Okay, now we're going to talk about estimating differences. One of the things that I love about math is that we keep seeing the same thing over and over and over again. They're patterns. So if we have a problem that looks like this, and the directions say to estimate to find the answer, you know what to do for estimating. We've talked about estimating with addition. If you estimate, it means about the right answer. And in order to get about the right answer, what do you need to do? The same thing we've been doing since chapter 1. We need to round. I don't have directions of what place to round to, so since these are both in the hundreds, I'm going to round them to the hundreds place. Ones, tens, hundreds. Ones, tens, hundreds. I underline the place that I'm rounding to, and then I do what? I go ahead and circle the place next to it. When I circle it, it looks like an eyeball. So that's the one that I look at when I say 1, 2, 3, 4, round them down. That's for sure. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, round them down. So my arrow goes down above what I underlined. 1, 2, 3, 4, round them down. That's for sure. So what's down from 9? Well, in the magical world of rounding, down means stays the same. And then you have to just put the place behind it as a 0, so the 2 turns into a 0, and now the 7 turns into a 0. Down from 3, in the magical world of rounding, down means stays the same. The 4 turns into a 0, the 7 turns into a 0. Now the beauty with estimation is that usually you do this so your numbers are easier to work with. You could actually do them in your head. So some of you with subtraction could go, what is, let's see, 9 minus 3? That's 6, and the zeros would stay the same. If you are not comfortable doing that, the safe thing to do is to show me your work and get your estimate. Now let's look at that same problem, only this time let's pretend that the direction said to round it to the nearest tens. Let's see how that changes our answer. If we're rounding to the tens place, ones, tens, ones, tens. What do I do next? One, 2, 3, 4, round them down, that's for sure. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, round them. Well, they're both 7s, so they both go up. What's up from 2? 3. Everything behind it, that 7 turns into a 0. What do I do with what's in front of it? It stays the same. Let's look at this. What's up from 4? 5. The 7 turns into a 0. It's behind it. Everything in front of it stays the same. Now, I'm going to be honest. That one's harder for me to do in my head. I'm not going to be able to do that, so off to the side, I'm going to take my rounded to the tens numbers. 0 minus 0 is 0. 3 minus 5, I have 3 things. Can I take 5 away? 2. No. I need more. I need more than 3 in order to take 5. So what am I going to do? Steal from my neighbor. So 13 minus 5 is 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. So now my estimate is 580. See, these numbers are kind of close, but your answers do change when you're estimating to a different place. If you're estimating to the hundreds, it'll look like that. Estimating to the tens, it'll look like that. Estimating differences is the same process as estimating for addition. We just round each of the numbers to whatever place we're told. Make sense?